Neville, the new engine, was now working with Sir Topham Hatt's railway. Ever since Neville got into a dangerous accident at the bridge on the first day, he was still unique and really useful. Today, Neville was working at the coaling plant. Filling up coal and shunting cars in the yard. That made Neville really happy. One day, Neville spotted an unusual saddle tank engine backed up into the coaling plant. The saddle tank engine, who was wearing orange, and the number was 16. Hello there, you must be new here. I'm Neville, and welcome to Sodor. Listen, I have no time for chit-chat as this yard is busy, and I don't need a diesel look-alike wannabe like you to distract me. Now take your train and be off. Neville was surprised and confused. He was expected to be a steam engine, but now 16 just calling him a diesel engine. Later that day, Neville was making on his way to Marin Station with his coal train. He was still thinking about what 16 said to him. Ahead, Neville spotted a goods train who was pulling by unusual engine. It was Wilbert the Forest Engine. Hello, I'm Wilbert. Who are you? My name is Neville. Nice to see that you pull the coal cars, said Wilbert. Thank you, replied Neville. And then Neville explained about 16. Wilbert's face turned into frown. I know about 16, he began. He was arrogant, rude, bossy, and quite maligning. Ever since 16 got into an accident at the steelworks, he was now in preservation in few years now. But he will never change his ways, said Wilbert in tone. But taking my advice, will you? You'll never know what is coming to him. Oh, it's you again, 16 said in dark tone. What did you want from me? Neville was silent. Just because I'm shunting cars all day and helping you out a lot, said 16 unsympathetically. Oh, well, just because that you need helping a lot after you had cab over wheels at the steelworks a few years ago, laughed Neville. 16 was furious. 16's mood will never change. He bumped the trucks hard. He won't be a part of it, but accidents was about waiting for him to happen. The next morning, the workman spoke to 16. The Neville was supposed to take it, but he was unable to make up steam. Can you take a coal cars to the docks? 16's face turned into a smirk. Of course. 16 was speeding through the countryside. He felt pleased to himself, and he was sure that he was speaking to Neville when he next met. But if he hadn't so bad-mouthing, he will never have been so silly. Soon, 16 started to climb up at Gordon's Hill. The coal cars are really heavy, but he kept going. Then it happened. Luckily, no one was hurt. It seems that Neville and the coaling plant manager explain everything to me about your negative behavior, you causing a great deal of confusion and delay. Once you return from the works, you're still working at the coaling plant for once of the week until I could trust you again. Once 16 returned from the works, he feels sorry to himself. Neville, I'm sorry for calling you a diesel engine. I didn't know that you were a steam engine after all. I was wrong. I forgive you, replied Neville. You know I'm not kind of diesel engine or moderation engine. I'm just a steam engine with my black squared shape, and I'm being ubiquitous and unique of this railway. Let's be friends, no matter what it is looks like to us.